Hey, so I wanted to finish off showing off the rest of my games. I've pretty much done all of them that I know of, other than maybe newer ones. But these are all my PS3 games. And I'm hoping I can get through them pretty fast because I have like almost double the amount that I did of Xbox games. So I'll start with this pile next to me. I have Skyrim Legendary Edition. I have to put some of them on the floor. I have Final Fantasy 13. I probably mentioned that I had a couple of these on Xbox and on PS3. I have Final Fantasy X and X2, or I should say 10. 10 is good, 10-2 isn't as good. I like having this HD remaster set. And I have Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, which I think is the third or second game, because there's Final Fantasy 13, but then there's this one, another one that's more lightning based, but they're all Final Fantasy 13. So I think there's like four altogether. I have Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Interesting game to play for a DBZ one. But I like that it has the remake movie of the Dragon Ball movie, Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans, on it. A movie that was never released on DVD and stuff until they edited it. I don't remember what they edited out of it, but they needed to change it for some reason. And I have Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, which is an okay one. You can make your own character and stuff, I think, in this one. Yeah. Lollipop Chainsaw, which is a good fighting zombie kind of RPG, but. And then we got Batman Arkham Asylum. Have this like challenge 3D challenge map one. Though I don't remember if you have to download any of them or not. Batman Arkham City. I really like the Batman games, but it's so open world. I almost never get a lot done. And I have Disgaea D2, A Brighter Darkness. It's a second part to the first game, which I think. I'm trying to think what number it is in the series, like of the ones that have came out, because there's I think 6 of them now. And here's Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice. And I have Disgaea 4, A Promise Unforgotten. This was a box set one. I got a little magnetic figurine with a stand of her. She was a soul that was supposed to become a prinny, but she still stayed human and just had a prinny outfit. I have Heavy Rain. I think there's a definitive edition of this I wouldn't mind getting sometime. One of my first games I got before I even had a PS3. And I have Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I spent a lot of time like picking up just things you can pick up with force powers. Because in one of the bases, you can pick up TIE fighter wings and just sort of lodge them into where they would go on like an assembly line to use them as stepping stones. And I have Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes. I've played this a couple different times on the channel. One of the only games I've played like a bunch of it and done videos of. I got Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe with the bonus Mortal Kombat movie, the first one in it. Which I didn't actually have the Mortal Kombat movie until I got this one. Got this one from my sister, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. I got Brutal Legend that has Jack Black in it. It's a nice beat 'em up style game too. Then I have The Walking Dead, a Telltale game series. And I think there's a couple where they were all in episodes. But this has all 5 episodes. And then I have Ghostbusters, the video game. It's really good on the PS3. The PS2 one, and I'm not sure. I think the Xbox one might be okay, but the PS2 one's kind of crap. And I have Diablo 3. A lot of people don't like this one, but I don't mind it for not playing much Diablo. And I have Devil May Cry, the retconned one. I have a bunch of the other ones on the Xbox. But yeah, I didn't mind this one considering how they changed the characters. Then I had Doom 3, the BFG edition. It's got, let's see, Doom 3 and the Resurrection of Evil add-on that have been remastered, including 8 new levels called the Lost Mission. And special bonus includes the classic Doom and Doom 2 games. That has a lot on it. Then I have Soul Calibur 4. It's one where you can have Darth Vader. I think you could have Yoda or something in one of the other ones. And then in a special box set, I have Soul Calibur 5. It looks like a big leather-bound book. And I usually keep both my Soul Calibur games in it. Because here's the game. It came with an extra disc, and I think I put it in here. Yeah, it has a making of Soul Calibur. Because it goes inside this part, but I don't like keeping it there. And then, oh yeah, I forgot that it actually had a little, like, book ribbon. It has a Art of Soul Calibur 5 book. That looks a lot like the big one. Oh yeah, here's the soundtrack. It's inside the book. Forgot all about that actually. Yeah, I forgot all about that. I don't think I've listened to it at all, though if you played the game you hear tons of the music. Here's some of the artwork. Let's see. Pretty sure it does like all the all the characters. I think if it does. Doesn't look like it does any people. Oh, it has some of these though. Yeah, it's a really awesome book. I actually forgot how awesome it was. Had the soundtrack in there all along. But yeah, I usually put Soul Calibur 4 and 5 in this together. And just put it like that on the shelf. Because it's nice. It's the cover of it is built like a Japanese book where the binding is here and you open the book this way. But the book itself is made in English, so you open it from this way. So I thought that was pretty cool. Ugh. Only a quarter done. Let's see. I have Bioshock 2. And I have Bioshock 1. But it's just in a blank case. Ugh. I really blocked the light trying to do that. And then I have Dragon Age Origins. And it's just a simple printed out cover that I sort of colored. And I have The Evil Within. It has kind of a lenticular cover, 3D cover. It has the Fighting Chance pack. Though it's digital stuff, so I haven't downloaded. But here's the cover. It's a pretty cool game. You just have to. It's one of those where you have to upload pretty much everything, from the game. It won't just play. So you have to have a lot of space on your PS3. Then I have Game of the Year Edition Fallout 3. That has Operation Anchorage, The Pit, Broken Steel, Point Lookout, Mothership Zeta, and bonus map and Faces of Vault Boy poster. I don't think this one had that. Oh wait, yeah, it does. I couldn't remember if it had the two posters. Getting stuff secondhand, I don't always remember if you got the extras. And I have Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. I had most of these on Xbox, but I got these ones since they're the full editions. Did that with Skyrim too, but I still have. Actually, I don't remember if I have both Skyrims. This one has a poster and map just like the other one. Because it has Dead Money, Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, Lonesome Road, Gunrunner's Arsenal, Courier Stash. And it has both the little posters, the Vault Boy one and the map. Which I really like maps. And blueprints and stuff. So I like to have those from anything. And this one is Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box. But it's a European copy. Because they can play on the PS3. I don't remember if I had to download a lot about this one or not either. I don't remember. And then I have Siberia Collection. And it's also a European one. Both of which I found in store. I didn't have to. Found them at Pawn Shop. I didn't have to order them or anything. But it has one Siberia 1 and Siberia 2 on it. And it's like an adventure mystery game. A bit like Myst, except you actually see other people and stuff like that. And then this one I have is Super Heroine Chronicles. And it's a Japanese one. And it's pretty much a tactics fighting game. I did a video or two of this as well, because I really like it. And I also have Combat Hero Series, Superhero Generation. And it's similar to the Super Heroine one. It's a tactics game, but it has Gundam, Ultraman, Mask Riders, or Common Riders, and a bunch of other characters. And it's really fun. It shows a lot of the background music track lists, but there's tons of customization in this game. You can even set your own music files to characters and stuff like that. Now I have Splatterhouse. And this one's also cool because it has, you can unlock all 3 original Splatterhouse games. And it has music by Mastodon, Lamb of God, and Five Finger Death Punch. I have Mugen Soul Z. It's a bit like the Disgaea games, where it's a really, really in-depth, customizable tactics game. And I have Castlevania 2, Lords of Shadow. You know, I just realized that has a 2 on there. I thought it was just called Lords of Shadow. But yeah, I actually haven't played this yet, because I've been using third-party controllers, and they don't work with this game. I needed to get a new, not Rumble Pack controller, but the motion ones, where you can do all the motion controls. I have one called Legendary. This is another one I don't believe I've popped in just yet. But I got it, pretty cheap, so I figured I would get it to eventually play. I have Resident Evil 6. I don't like that this is it's just printed on there. Like it came with the cover. It just says it has a 3-pack of character decals. But you have this big ugly Walmart thing. It couldn't have looked cooler. Because honestly, it doesn't. And this was another one where I thought it was cool that the bonuses were still in there. So you have Chris and Piers. You have Leon and Helena. And then you have Sherry and Jake. Ugh. And this one, I think... Can't remember if I bought this one from a friend. I almost feel like I did, but... And then... I have one called Bulletstorm. It's got a printed cover, so it's not quite its original cover. That looks more like the front, except for how it wraps around. This is another one I don't think I've played yet, but I picked it up. Transformers Devastation. This one's a pretty fun Transformers game. And I have Wolfenstein, The New Order. Or is it Wolfenstein? I always want to say it's Wolfenstein, but... And I have Injustice, Gods Among Us. Let's see. We have Best of PlayStation Network Volume 1. It has Vikings Attack, Sound Shapes, Tokyo Jungle, and Fat Princess. And these ones are all download off the disc games. I like Tokyo Jungle. Pretty much it's like a nuclear fallout, and you pick and unlock different animals to try to survive as. And you actually like breed and have generations that and try to survive as long as you can. It can be hard because there'd be like you'll get poisoned or start to starve or something, and you'll just start croaking. That box had a lot of dust on it. Call of Duty Black Ops. I do have some shooter games. Mostly just these, really, unless it's like Star Wars. And I have Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't know, I really only like the Black Ops ones. Though this one wasn't too bad. I wonder if this one had the map. I don't think it does. And I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I picked it up because it was only like $3 brand new at the store. I don't even remember if I've tried some of this one yet. I played most of the Black Ops ones, but I don't think I have that one. And I have Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. It's a really, really nice and cute RPG game where you pick up spirits and monsters and stuff to help you. And I have the special box set one of this too. That came with the steel case. I just only keep an extra copy of the game in this because it holds the disc way too good. So I don't like to take it out of there. So I just keep the extra copy in there. In case I ever need an extra copy. Then I have Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. This actually has 2 titles on it. Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. It has remastered visuals and audio and stuff that they added from the original one. And I have Bayonetta. I did order this one from eBay because I wanted to play it a long time ago. Then I have L.A. Noire. Kind of has a shiny cover a little bit. This one's a really great crime story game. And I have Mass Effect 2. I have all the Mass Effect games, it's just the first one's on the Xbox. 6+ hours of bonus missions. Ooh, the time's already at 24 minutes. See, I told you this one's going to be longer than the Xbox one. Here's Mass Effect 3. And I think it's this one where you could be a girl or a guy. Because I don't remember in the first 2 original ones you could be or not. But I like that these games, if you have data, it transfers certain things onto the next game. It's just the first one. It won't be able to transfer to those. I have Dynasty Warrior 7. It's in just kind of a weird printed case. I'm not very good at the Destiny Warrior games, to be honest. And I have Hellboy, The Science of Evil. This is a really cool game too. Free Hellboy, The movie tickets. Oh yeah, I didn't have that bonus. But I think it was supposed to have movie tickets in it. And I have Darksiders. It has a cool, shiny cover. It's Aliens, Colonial Marines? I thought that was Colonel. I think it still is Colonel. Is that how you spell Colonel? Colonial. I think it is Colonial. I have The Wolf Among Us, a Telltale game. This one I don't think I've played any at all either. I remember getting it brand new pretty cheap too. And I have Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. Yeah, for a while when my video store was going out of business, I was buying up all of their games when I could, even if I didn't know anything about them. And I have Uncharted Drake's Fortune. My sister gave me, I think it was 2 and 3, and I got this one by myself. Because here's Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. And it's kind of like your male Lara Croft Tomb Raider. It's a really fun game. And then I have Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. It's the Game of the Year edition. Over $45 of bonus content included. 12 new maps. Over 40 skins. Sounds like it's mostly more multiplayer stuff. Which is cool, but I don't generally play that. Then I have Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. And this has both sets in it. I just kind of combined two together. But it has all the different Kingdom Hearts games in it. 1, 2, all the ones in between, pretty much. Then I had Deadpool. It's just a disc one. I did have this on the Xbox, I think. I'll try this one, see if the PS3 one's better. I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I was hoping it would be kind of like the Wolverine game, but it wasn't. And I have Drakengard 3. Which is pretty fun. Considering I've never played any of the other ones. And I have Alice Madness Returns. Also a very nice game. Let's put some of these on the floor again. This was one of my first games I bought too. Asura's Wrath. I had this in Heavy Rain before I even had a PS3. I've beaten this a bunch of times. I've been trying to unlock everything. Very, very neat game. And I got Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition. It controls a little odd because I'd never really played it before, but it seems off a bit when I've played it with people. And I have The Last of Us. There's a definitive of this one too, I think. And I have Persona 4 AU Arena Ultimax. which takes the characters into like a fighting game. I try to get most of the Persona and Shin Megami games too. I have Dark Souls 2. It's the only one I have of the Dark Souls games so far. It's 2. Here's Persona 5. There's a more definitive one of this, but you have to have a PlayStation 4. And I have Rock Band 3. Not very much on the back. More than 80 of the world's best bands on disc and over 1,600 songs available for download. Or was, because I don't know if you still can. I think the Sony store is still up. The paper for that was all slanted. And I had Beyond Two Souls, which is a very neat story-based game. Look, it's William Dafoe and Ellen Page. She plays like sort of a psychic with like a ghost attached to her. And I have Dead Island Riptide Special Edition. I kind of suck at this game, but the Dead Island ones always looked really cool. And then I got One Piece Unlimited World R, Day 1 Edition. It's really fun. Probably, well, I've never played many One Piece games, but for what it is, I like that one. And I got J-Stars Victory Versus. And this is pretty much a conglomerative game where it has characters for everything. It has One Piece and Naruto. Yeah, over 50 characters from 32 different animes. Enjoy a grand adventure with heroes. It's pretty awesome, actually. I need to play it again. Then I have South Park The Stick of Truth. This was another one I had on the Xbox, but the button controls were weird, so I liked it better on here. Oh man, this is really getting long. I don't want it to run out of space on my card. I have JoJo Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle.